Have you ever wondered if we're truly alone in the universe? It's a question that has both fascinated and haunted humanity for centuries. Our stories, our movies, our imaginations teem with the idea of life beyond Earth. And within this cosmic curiosity, there's a phenomenon that has captured our collective consciousness like no other. The enigma of alien abductions. Tales of encounters with extraterrestrial beings, of inexplicable events and missing time, have become a prominent part of popular culture. These narratives, told by those who claim to have been abducted, are often dismissed as fantasies, dreams, or even the result of psychological disorders. But what if there's more to it than that? What if these stories are not merely the product of overactive imaginations, but are rooted in something real, something inexplicable? What if, for some, these encounters are not just the stuff of science fiction, but a tangible, terrifying reality? But what if these stories aren't just science fiction, but a reality for some? Countless individuals have come forward with chilling accounts of being taken by extraterrestrial beings. These narratives, varied yet eerily similar, paint a picture of encounters that are both terrifying and fascinating. Take, for instance, the story of a man who claims to have been abducted while on a camping trip. He describes being paralyzed by an intense bright light, unable to move or scream. The next thing he remembers is waking up hours later, miles away from his campsite, with no recollection of what transpired during the lost time. Then, there's the account of a woman who was reportedly taken from her own home. She shares the disconcerting memory of being floated off her bed, through the walls, and into an unfamiliar ship. Inside, she was subjected to strange medical procedures by beings with large, almond-shaped eyes. One might brush off these stories as figments of an overactive imagination, but the consistency among the testimonies is what truly baffles. The abductees often describe the extraterrestrial beings as small, gray-skinned creatures with large heads and eyes. Many recount undergoing medical examinations and procedures, even claiming to have been implanted with foreign objects. Just as striking as the similarities in these stories are the repercussions experienced by the abductees. Physically, they often report unexplained scars, bruises, and sometimes even implants. Emotionally, they grapple with the trauma of their encounters, facing anxiety, insomnia, and even post-traumatic stress disorder. Despite the shared experiences and common elements among these stories, they are often met with skepticism and disbelief. Yet, these individuals remain steadfast in their accounts, holding onto their truths in the face of doubt and ridicule. These stories, as baffling as they are, force us to question the nature of our reality. Could it be that we are not alone in the universe, or are these stories merely a manifestation of our collective human curiosity and fear of the unknown? Regardless, they serve as a stark reminder that there are aspects of our existence that remain unexplained, pushing the boundaries of our understanding and challenging our perception of reality. Yet the skeptics argue that these accounts lack tangible evidence. It's a perspective that simply cannot be overlooked. In the absence of physical proof, alien abduction stories primarily rest on the testimonies of the alleged abductees. For instance, in the case of Travis Walton, one of the most sensational accounts of alien abduction, his co-workers did not witness him entering the UFO, so one has to wonder, are these stories a product of the imagination, or is there more to them? Skeptics often point to the role of psychology in these experiences. Our brains are powerful and can create vivid, lifelike experiences. One psychological phenomenon that could explain these accounts is sleep paralysis. This is a state where a person, usually upon waking or falling asleep, is unable to move or speak. They might also experience hallucinations, which can be terrifying and very realistic. Could it be that some of these alien encounters are actually cases of sleep paralysis? Another psychological aspect to consider is the power of suggestion. It's been shown that people can be influenced into believing that they've experienced events that never actually happened. This is particularly true when hypnosis is involved. Many individuals recall their abduction experiences during hypnosis sessions, where they're highly suggestible. Skeptics question whether these memories are genuine, or if they're a result of suggestion and leading questions. Furthermore, skeptics argue that if beings of extraterrestrial origin were truly abducting humans, why would they erase the memory of the event in the abducted subject? And why would these memories only be recoverable through regressive hypnosis? These questions raise doubts about the validity of these accounts. However, despite these skeptical viewpoints, the individuals who claim to have been abducted often believe their experiences to be real. They recount these encounters with conviction and detail, adding to the intrigue and mystery of alien abductions. So, are these abductions a product of our minds, or are they a reality we're yet to fully comprehend? The debate continues, and until we have definitive proof, the mystery of alien abductions remains unsolved. The truth, as elusive as it may be, continues to captivate us. Let's take a moment to reflect on the journey we've embarked on together in this exploration of the unexplained and the extraordinary. We've delved into the stories of those who claim to have been abducted, their experiences as varied and individual as the stars in the sky. We've considered the skeptics' perspective, those who question the validity of these stories and demand concrete, observable evidence. The debate rages on, with both sides presenting compelling arguments. On one hand, we have the personal testimonies, individuals who insist on the reality of their experiences, often with profound emotional impact. On the other hand, we have the skeptics, pointing to the lack of physical evidence and the absence of external witnesses to these supposed abductions. In the midst of these conversations, research continues. Scientists, psychologists, and enthusiasts alike delve deeper into the phenomenon, seeking answers to the many questions that these stories raise. Theories abound, from psychological explanations such as sleep paralysis and false memory syndrome, to the more outlandish ideas of parallel dimensions and interstellar travel. Yet, despite all our knowledge, all our theories, the mystery remains. The intrigue that surrounds the topic of alien abductions persists, refusing to be neatly packaged and explained away. This enduring enigma captivates us, drawing us back time and time again to the question, are we alone in the universe? The mystery of alien abductions, much like the universe itself, is vast and largely unexplored. It challenges our understanding of reality, pushing us to question what we think we know and to consider possibilities beyond our current comprehension. So we continue to search, to question, to wonder. Each story, each piece of evidence, each theory adds another layer to this intricate puzzle, bringing us one step closer to understanding, yet also reminding us of how much there is still to discover. In the end, whether we believe or not, the mystery of alien abductions continues to provoke our curiosity, challenging our understanding of the universe and our place within it.